Hey, what's going on, Sagittarius? Butch here. I am going to do your 1 week read. It is a general read, so it may not resonate with everyone. It is for your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus. For all you cross watchers, roles can be reversed. If you enjoy this video, give me a thumbs up. If you enjoy my channel, like and subscribe. We're in October, so I get to use my Halloween themed decks, I call them. This one here is Supernatural Tarot from the TV show Supernatural. I do enjoy it. I do enjoy that kind of show. So I bought this, but I feel like I can only use it certain times. It's not in the standard rotation of my deck. So with that being said, let's get it. Universe, what do we have for Sagittarius? Sagittarius universe. All right, Sagittarius. The first thing that I see is I feel like there's someone around you now. I feel like this would be more like a friendship. This is someone I feel like you do know. It is someone I feel like you trust. I feel like there is an establishment of trust with this person. With that Knight of Pentacles, I feel like this is someone you know. I don't feel like this is someone new. I feel like you've had the time to get to know this person. I feel like there is some established trust with this person. But I feel like this person has a secret. Something that they've been hiding from you. Now, I feel like this is recent, but I feel like what they've been hiding from you with that... I feel like what they've been hiding from you is I feel like they want to be with you. I mean, I feel like friends became more than friends somewhere down the road. Somewhere recently, this became more than just a friendship for them. I feel like this person wants more from you. I feel like this person wants forward movement. And I feel like they've been dealing with a lot of internal struggle because they don't know if that's what you want. Now, there is that awkward moment where, I feel like the reason why they haven't made themselves known is that internal struggle is because of the fact that if they're wrong, that you don't feel the same way, not only do they get rejected, but they lose a friend. That's their fear. They don't want to lose you, but they also want more from you. Like I said, with the Chariot, they want to move forward here. They know what they want. They know what they want from you. They want to be with you. They only think about you. And like I said, this is recent though. I don't feel like this is something... I don't feel like from the moment you met, that's what their intentions were with you. But I feel like as they got to know you, as they really, like I said, as you establish trust with this person, they realize that they feel more connected to you than they've ever felt connected to anyone. And I feel like they want more from you. They want a future. They only think about you. They know they want to be with you. Now, I feel like lately there's been some distance between the two of you, and I feel like it is partly the fact that this person, the hot and cold energy you've been feeling with this person, it is because, like I said, it's almost like if you've ever had feelings for someone, you try to keep yourself away from them if you're not willing to step up and say something to them. Or, just think back to any time that you ever had feelings for someone that you didn't think or knew they didn't have feelings for you. It makes it hard to be around that person because you want them, and knowing that they either don't want you or you're not sure if they want you can be very frustrating. This person's spending a lot of time in their head. And what I see that's really confusing here for this person is I feel like there is some flirtatious energy that goes back and forth between you. And I feel like that's been moving up lately quickly. With that Knight of Swords. I feel like lately there's been more of it. I feel like you've always kind of been flirty back and forth, but it was just more like flirty banter. But I feel like now there's actually something behind it. Now, what I do see with this person is I don't feel like they think, they want to be happy. And they want to be happy with you. That Nine of Cups, that emotional fulfillment, and the Eight of Cups, they don't want to have to walk away from this. They don't want to walk away from you. And that's why they've been spending a lot of time in their head with that Hermit. They want to... they're being held back by their feelings right now. It's like a self-imposed prison. But with that Devil card, it's that burden that they... it's a burden on them right now. As of right now, it's a burden. They know what they want. They don't know what you want. And like I said, I feel like the flirtatious energy that went back and forth prior to them having real feelings for you, that's changed dramatically in this situation. It was just flirty energy, flirty banter. But when it actually started to mean something to this person, they look into it a little bit more. When you flirt with them, when you say something to them, I feel like this person's hanging on every word. They're trying to gauge your interest without actually... we have the Magician, the trickster energy. This person is trying to figure out without asking. They're trying to figure out what you think, where you stand, but they don't want to actually ask the question. That's what's holding them back with that Devil card. That Magician, this person, it's seriously like, it gives me a very high school-y vibe. It's like, when you send your friend to go ask the person you're interested if they're interested in you. But without the other friend isn't so much involved here. It's more or less this person's kind of hitting around for clues. They got their detective hat on, and they're trying to figure out what interest you have with them. I honestly feel like this person's doing a lot of overthinking here. They're overthinking the shit out of this. But it's because they care about you. There's a very nurturing energy when it comes to this person. And they have a lot of love to give. A lot of unconditional love to give. And they want to give it to you. They just don't know if you want it. But what's clear here is this person doesn't want to be your friend. They don't want to just be your friend. Now with this person, we have the Emperor. I feel like this person is very protective over you. And I feel like you probably knew who I was talking about. But I feel like this is just the icing on the cake. This is that final clue to the puzzle. This person is going to be someone that's very protective of you. Like I said, with that That Seven of Wands. I mean, this person wants something, but they're standing their ground. They're holding back. They're not telling you what it is that they want. But I feel like this holding back energy is coming to an end. Like I said, I feel like this person wants to move forward. I feel like they spent enough time in their head, and I feel like they're finally seeing, that internal struggle within them is one side has won, and the side that's won is this person is going to be honest with you. They're going to be open. They're going to be honest with you. They're going to put all the cards on the table, because I feel like not knowing is hurting them more than than they expected it to. I feel like in the very beginning of when their feelings for you had changed to something more, I feel like they started, that's when it started to change a little bit. That's when their perspective changed. And I feel like if you, for who this resonates with, the moment they started getting hot and cold, that's the moment that their feelings for you changed. But like I said, I feel like this person's finally ready to open up. And I feel like they're going to put all the cards on the table. But this is someone, for all you cross watchers out there, I'm a Sagittarius sun and moon. So I do have a little bit of insight of what I'm talking about when it comes to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, very... I'm trying to word this the right way. Sagittarius don't give people they don't care about a lot of their time. And it's not to be dickish or nothing like that. It's just, with me, for instance, I surround myself with the people I want surrounding me. If I don't trust you, or if I don't have any interest in you, then I just find other things to do. I've blown a few people off. I try not to be rude about it, but the point of my story is the fact that if a Sagittarius is showing you interest, if a Sagittarius is giving you their time, that means something. You mean something to them. Now with this person, like I said, they're going to finally step up and they're going to tell you how it is. They're going to be straight, point blank, and honest. Now with this person, we have all signs. We have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We have Virgo, Capricorn. Possibly some Taurus in there, just to even it out. We have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I don't know if I already said that. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I feel like I said that before. But like I said, I feel like, if I'm going to be honest, I feel like there is some feelings on both sides here. I feel like I do feel some patient energy waiting for someone to make the move. Now, that's just my tidbit of information that I felt during that whole read. I don't feel like this is one-sided. But like I said, I feel like the moment this changed, that's when that person started getting a little, try to separate themselves from you a little bit. And like I said, it's very common. I remember back just probably about a year before I met Rose. There was this girl I used to hang out with all the time, and she was really cool. Like, I just thought she was really cool to hang out with. She was dating my buddy, and we always hung out, me and a bunch of buddies, and his girlfriend, a couple buddies of their girlfriends. So we go to we have barbecues and stuff. We'd have a good time. She broke up with him, but then he ended up moving away because we worked. I used to work on the oil rigs. He ended up moving away to a different province because he got a different job. Anyway, we kept hanging out. She'd hang out with us all in a group, and then sometimes we'd hang out just me and her. And it was always platonic. Like, there was never any that I realized there was never really any flirting, or there was never any like intimacy there. But then one day she just kind of started blowing me off, and I never really got it. It was probably a month into when I was with Rose. I remember this. I talked to her one time. I seen her around, and she's like, I heard you got with Rose. I'm like, yeah. We've been together about a month. And the point of the story is, I don't know why I told you this big, long-ass story, but the point of the story is I found out that she had interest in me. And the moment she had interest in me, that's when she started going cold, because she didn't see it going anywhere. I mean, I had no interest in her that way. But look, sometimes it's too hard to know the truth, especially if you think the truth is going to be something that you don't want to hear. That's what I have for you. Be good. I apologize. I have a tendency of telling too much of a story. I try. The thing is, if you tell too little of a story, people have too many questions. The more details you can put into the story, it kind of makes the story easier to understand, if that makes sense. Anyway, be good. Take care. Stay safe.